Well, today is December the 19th, 2019. I'm back on the trail, on the Florida Trail in Ocala National Forest. Today is day one. I drove down from Savannah this morning. I got here I'm here starting the trail about 12:15 or 12:20. I'm going to hike and pick up where I left off my last trip when I hiked in Ocala. It's about 75 to 80 degrees, really hot. When I left home this morning, it was about 45, so it was a lot cooler. This is what the trail looks like. I'm in a pine forest. I'm sure these trees were planted by the National Forest Service, who owns this property. I'm going south. This is a Forest Service road. But there's my yellow mark. I'm back on the trail. This trail is very well marked. It's a very pretty trail through here. Got a lot of stuff. I can't imagine why people hike it, but they do. There's something, I think, wrong with people who just want to get out and hike in the woods for no really good reason. I think they're a little touched in the head. This is a little better area through here. Looks a little different. You got some pines mixed in with some oaks. Looks like people's been over there camping too, probably. Looks like a good place to camp under that oak tree. Since it's hunting season, I'm going to be camping in a regular National Forest campground. And because it's hunting season, they don't really like you camping, hear them, scare them out in the woods this time of year. But the trail is beautiful. Well, I'm kind of in a little wooded area, a little bit different. Here's number 25 Forest Service Road. But this looks different. Got a lot of old little teeny weeny pines. They all leaning like they had a storm come through here and make them all lean over, and they hadn't got straightened up yet. Got a lot of brush. But the trail is really nice and very well marked. Can't complain about that. Well, it's getting about break time. I think I'll get me some water and eat some lunch. It's probably about 1 o'clock. I left the car about 12:15, so I've been hiking about 45 minutes. I probably hiked about 2 miles. Yeah, buddy. I'm into some scrub oak here. This looks like I'm gonna come out into prairie somewhere because there's no trees of significance. There's one old lonely pine tree. Here's a sign that's interesting. Tambera in the sand pine forest. In today's world, national forests need our help. Through active forest management, the Ocala National Forest maintains the largest contiguous pine scrub ecosystem in the world. How about that? Scrub jays. Step into this secluded world and listen as birds trill and chirp, shrubs rattle on the breeze. The Florida scrub jay is the only bird species confined entirely to the state of Florida. Well, I am back where I started. Where I ended last time I was out here. I marked it on my map, and I've made it back. I'm 4.8 miles from my car. The bad part means that I gotta hike 4.8 miles back. But I got plenty of daylight to make it. This is still part of day one. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Tinsley. Hey, Tinsley! I know she likes to know how cute she is, so I'm going to tell her what a cute little girl she is. Hey, Tinsley, way back, way back. Oh, I see you, I see you. You're so sweet. Thank you. All through this trail, I see these big piles of sand. They're everywhere around here. Well, there's my car. I hiked 9.6 miles today. My legs is tired, but the hiking's really easy, but still, I'm not used to hiking this far in one day. But I did it back at the car. Well, today is day 2, the morning of day 2. This is my campsite. I've got me some oatmeal and some hot chocolate over there. The hot chocolate will be ready. I'm just letting it cool off a little bit, and the oatmeal is cooking. That's my tent. This is the campground. This is Salt Springs Recreation Area. Well, it's 9 o'clock on day 2. I'm headed on the trail, headed north. This is, of course, is the Florida Trail. I'm still in Ocala National Forest. I'm headed to the 88 store today, which is 4.4 miles, and then I'm going to turn around and hike back. When I hit the 88 store, I'm going to be finished with the Ocala National Forest. I'll be hiking the whole thing in the last 2 years. It's a little different out there. It's a little cool this morning. Feels good. It's about 65 degrees, but it's going to get up, according to my app, 81 degrees today. I'm in a little wooded area. It's just a small little island of scrub oaks right in the middle of these pines. It'd be a great place to take a break if I needed one, but I'm really just getting started because you're out of the sun. It's like a little island of scrub oaks. Here's the trees. But I got a real heavy scrub oak area here on both sides. You can't see nothing on either side of you. It's just packed full of these bushes, and the trail goes right through them. But this is where I'm always a little nervous about running up on something, traveling from one place to the other, because there's no good way for even an animal to travel through here, this kind of mess. So they will take the trails. Now there's another kind of poop. That looks like a bobcat or a coyote to me. I'm taking a water break. I've been hiking for an hour, so I've covered probably a little more than 2 miles. I got about 2 more miles to go to get to lunch, where I'm going to buy me some lunch. But while I'm sitting here taking a break, I want to give a shout out to one of my good buddies, Ellie Rose. She's my favorite YouTuber. She loves my videos. Hey Ellie, what you been doing, Mama? You been good for Mommy? You been sleeping at night? Hey Ellie. Wave at me, Ellie. Hey, say hey to Uncle Don. Hey. But this, with the little seeds and all in there, that's definitely bear poop. Well, this is the 88 store. It's not really a store. It's mostly a pool hall with a bar. Hey, how you doing? Is there a barbecue place around here?
Actually, it was right there, and she just closed up.
Oh,
About a
okay.
week and a half ago.
Okay.
She just couldn't make it.
I'm at road CR 314. And there's my car. If I can get across the road without getting run over. I did say this was day 3. It's the morning of day 3. Let me see what time it is. 9:30 this morning. I'm hiking south, headed back to a place I left off a year ago at the Rice Creek Hilton, they call it. Did you see that double mark? That's the sign. I took a break right here and I checked my app just to be sure, and I didn't even notice that double mark. But anyway, this is the trail. It goes down here. And it crosses this bridge over this little swampy area. And then the real scary part, I got to cross the road on Boat Boogie. Made it, I think. Yep. See the double marker? That tells me there's a turn here, and it tells me I got to turn left. So I am in the woods now. Hooray! And off of the highway. The trail has improved a lot. I don't know why it was so unimproved back there, but this seems to be a lot better trail through here. Maybe they're allowed to do more maintenance on it through here, but it's in really good shape, and it's well marked. So I'm not going to get lost, even though this is a wild looking area. Wild looking. I don't see any bears, so bears like to climb trees and just hang out, but I hadn't seen any. Well, here's a real stream. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's a nice swampy area. I hope this bridge is made this way. I think it has caved in and they've added some boards on top, which they look substantial. But there's the swamp. I imagine the animals are glad this is here where they can get some water. This stream's actually flowing. I've the strongest flowing water stream I have seen since I've been hiking this week. Wow. If I needed any water, this would be a good place to get it. It looks like it's got a lot of tannins. Tannins don't hurt the water, they just make it dark. And it comes from rotting leaves. Matter of fact, if you have to store water a long time, the tannins are a big help. This is the bridge out to what they say is a big cypress overlook. Maybe this is where that big cypress tree is supposed to be. I don't know. But the bridge is nice. You ain't going to be able to see it because you can't get there. But it's big. I don't think it's as big as the ones at David's house. So. Oh, that was a nice. When I went to the camp, the Rice Creek Hilton, they call it, I ran into a guy, and I really enjoyed talking with him. We had a good, long conversation. This is 3 days of right at 10 miles hiking, so I'm glad to see my car. My legs are tired. Hey, but yeah, buddy.